504-341-8255, the New Orleans Talk Network. Listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation.
Money over murder. Cash gang. Yeah. We just come to ball. We just come to ball. Party and have fun. We just come to ball. Party and have fun.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What it do? This Tuesday.
It ain't?
Ivy is back.
Yeah! I had to take care of some business, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. Another Tuesday. Thank you guys for tuning in. The King, Mr. Ivy, DJ Slick 504 is back in the building. Also, the Queen Black Coco is in the building with us as well.
Slick Daddy.
I am Slick Daddy.
The legend.
Thank y'all.
The legend.
Legendary ball man.
I like that.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another edition of the Live Line. As always, you know how to hit us up at the Live Line 504 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, YouTube, www.neworleanstalknetwork.com/live-line is the website. Phone number is 504-341-8255. That's 504-341-TALK. Be proactive, be proactive, be proactive, my people. We want you guys to share the show, like the show, and comment on the show. Keep those comments rolling. Y'all, we're going to start this show off. We're going to start it rolling all the way through, like right now, because there's a lot to talk about. There's breaking news that broke earlier during the day. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Roseanne show, the reboot of the Roseanne show has been officially canceled. ABC made an announcement. ABC President Shannon Dungy made an announcement, said that Roseanne, what happened was basically Roseanne made a Twitter remark to one of the staff members for President Obama. The remarks or the Twitter remarks did not come off very, very well with anybody. The young lady, she was a senior advisor for President Obama. Her name is Valerie Jarrett.
Right.
Roseanne hurried up after she tweeted what she tweeted. She said, "I am now leaving Twitter." What Roseanne tweeted on Tuesday was, "Muslim Brotherhood and Planet of the Apes had a baby, equals VJ," which the initial stands for Valerie Jarrett. If you don't know, Valerie Jarrett is an African-American lady. Burroughs responded to a comment about Jarrett, a top former aide to President Obama. She later deleted the tweet. Users went on Twitter and they basically gave her the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th degree. Even her own co-host, Sarah Gilbert, Michael Fishman, they went on Twitter and they also gave their response and said that they or no one in the cast has anything to do or do not share the views of Roseanne.
Oh, they about to lose money.
Also, the people of the show, people who were running the show, also said the same, as well as ABC. Well, later on during the day today, news broke that the show was canceled all the way through.
That's right.
Roseanne's Twitter statement is aberrant, repugnant, and inconsistent with our values, and we have decided to cancel her show. According to ABC Entertainment President Shannon Dungy, who's a black lady. That's what I'm saying. We all over this thing. Disney CEO Bob Iger added on Twitter that there was only one thing to do here, and that was the right thing to do. The cancellation stunned Hollywood. Industry veterans said they've never seen anything quite like it. The revival of the Roseanne show, as you guys know, premiered with huge ratings just months ago. And they had already started the pre-production for the second season, which was supposed to start on Tuesdays in the fall. Her talent agency, ICM Partners, they dropped her. It said what she wrote is anti-ethical to our core values, both as individuals and as an agency. Consequently, we have notified her that we will no longer represent her. Effective immediately, Roseanne Barr is no longer a client. Viacom cable networks are TV Land, CMT, which is the country music station.
That's right.
They had been airing the reruns of the Roseanne show. Well, Viacom cable networks will be pulling Roseanne reruns from their respective schedules as of tomorrow. This is crazy, man.
I don't really think it's crazy.
No, I'm just saying, like, even though it's not surprising that
It's
Roseanne
not surprising
said
at all.
It's not surprising that Roseanne said
Did
it.
y'all not see the earlier season?
She is like.
How many black people were on Roseanne in the earlier seasons? I'll wait.
Nobody.
Exactly. So why is it so surprising?
One?
No.
Was one of Dan's friends black?
Nope.
Was one of Dan's friends black?
Maybe
I
one
think
of the
maybe
people he
one of
worked
Dan's
with
friends he
was
worked
black.
with was black.
Yeah.
But it was only like
All
one
the
person.
years.
And then this season they actually had a black kid on there. From my understanding, he was like someone they adopted or something like that or whatever. This is like the 11th, 12th year or something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's a very known Trump supporter.
Absolutely.
As well. Matter of fact, the first episode, she made a comment or something about
making
Donald
America.
Trump
Yeah. Why is this surprising? Like, to me, it's like, it's just her showing her true colors all the way around. I mean, like, but we already knew this. If you're surprised by it, I guess you've been hiding under a rock somewhere.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, she doesn't have that many African Americans on her cast. She's one of the executive producers for the show.
Yeah.
It is pretty much her show. Then it's called Roseanne.
By the way, speaking of, I forgot to mention this as well. Wanda Sykes was a producer on the show as well, and she immediately came out and said, I would no longer work for her.
Absolutely.
Came out immediately.
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead, Slick.
Roseanne, I used to watch your show, but you a racist bitch. That's why your shows is canceled. You racist white bitch.
And
That's
that's strong, bro. That's some strong words there, man. 504-341-8255. Better yet, what I need y'all to do is comment on the show. Comment on the
right,
show.
guys.
Let us know what you guys think.
Just comment.
Comment. Let us know what you guys think about this Roseanne situation, man. I tell you what, like, she had some balls to sit up there and actually, like, say that. Like,
Does she really have balls, or is that truly how she feels?
I mean, it's truly how she feels, but
I mean, like, if we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about how when President Trump basically became president, it literally gave a whole bunch of people who were hiding and keeping their true, deep, darkest secrets, you know, behind closed doors and, you know, in their hearts and everything. It allowed them to basically be free with their racism.
At least that's what they thought.
You know,
and they
like,
thought that they wouldn't have any repercussions to.
Is that really a repercussion though?
But
because
I mean,
she's already rich.
Well, yeah, she's rich already. I mean, you can't take money. I mean, okay, Bill Cosby.
It's like when we suspend the police.
Bill Cosby rich.
Exactly,
I mean, them
and it
kicking
doesn't
him
matter.
off or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I
that
mean,
jail time
you know,
gonna hurt him.
You know, if he goes to jail.
Yeah, but
if he goes to jail.
I mean, like,
still in all.
the First Amendment is still the First Amendment.
Yeah,
and then
but she had to pay, like I said, she had to pay the repercussions from the network. Like the network knows that, okay, I got black folk, I got white folk, I have Asians, I have gay, straights, whoever else watching this show. I cannot let this, you know what I'm saying, this young lady is actually representing our network. So I can't have that.
So here comes my next
you know?
question. If we are going to start kicking people off of shows, dropping their their contracts for expressing how they feel, which is their First Amendment. It's the First Amendment, just to let you guys know, not unless you are harming someone else with your comment. So, for example, no one can go and draw a swastika on your house, or no one can call you a nigga and get away with it. But for you to actually make, but she didn't actually say it. So this is my thing. Should we, the same way they dropped her for making comments like that, should we drop Dave Chappelle for making white, comments, white racist comments? Should we drop Wanda Sykes for making white comments? Should we drop, there are so many African Americans who, especially in this climate and day and age, who make all types of stereotypical comments about the Caucasian race, that they don't get dropped for stuff like that and for making innocent mistakes like that. And that's not an innocent mistake. And just like it's not innocent for us to do as well.
That definitely wasn't a mistake.
When we say stuff, we mean it. You feel me? If you call somebody a cracker or something like that, more than likely you meant that person was a cracker. When you call these Caucasian cops all types of names like pigs and stuff like that, you mean that. And pig is a racial slur, just to let some of you guys know. Before, so before you get so up in arms by her calling, this lady an ape, in my opinion, I'm just saying, what is the culture? How is it? This is what Trump has made, and are we going to start holding our African Americans accountable the same way we, hold our Caucasians accountable?
This is what Trump has made. But at the same time, I'd be damned if I myself would stand for her calling one of my folks a damn ape.
No, I'm not saying that it's right.
Is. She look like a damn pig, her damn self.
I'm not saying it's right, but what I am saying is, for every one comment that we have out there have been at least 10 or 20 comments about they can't cook, they stink, they smell like wet dogs.
Well, you gotta realize something as well. We're living in a different time now where we have social media. Social media has brought on different times. Social media has brought on a more sensitive community. You know what I'm saying, when it comes down to different things. So with social media, things are enhanced more, they're portrayed more, you're quicker to get it. With the Twitter age, my phone blows up all day, every day with Twitter, because Twitter always got something popping up. So it's easier to get your hands on things. And the networks know that, okay, people are watching my network all on the, all on the internet. They're watching it on their phones, and they're afraid of, people
I think they're afraid of Black America.
And they're afraid of social media. That's what they're afraid of. Because before social media, they probably wouldn't have gave a damn.
That is true, but
because Roseanne wouldn't have said it out loud. She wouldn't have said this out loud.
But if Black America didn't take a stance in this in some type of way, you feel me? And if we didn't have Caucasian constituents that actually, had our backs in certain situations, I feel as though that person will probably still be on air. There have been 1,001 people who have said racist comments throughout society and kept their jobs. Yeah. Nowadays, though, if you slip up and say one thing, for example, Kathy Griffin or whatever, she slipped up and said one thing about
chopping your boy head off.
Yeah, about the president. And all of a sudden she's instantly cut from almost everything.
And you notice but you notice how
that's sad.
And it's crazy.
And she's a comedian.
When we had one president, the president before that president, when they were saying all kind of crazy stuff about him.
Exactly.
Obama,
they didn't.
And no one did anything. So now in this day and age, in this climate, everything is sensitive. You got to be extremely careful about everything you say, everything you do. You can't look at a woman and talk to her wrong in this.
Yeah, you definitely can't do that.
You can't say
Ask Morgan Freeman. That's all. Ask Morgan Freeman.
Don't tell me Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark.
Ask Mr. Clark.
What happened with Morgan Freeman?
We'll get into that. Yeah. We'll get into that a little bit later. But this racism thing, man, is speaking volumes, because it's not only affecting us as far as with the Roseanne issue. The NFL is now, going through some things with this NFL national anthem. Also, we had the Sterling Brown incident that went down. We'll get into that right after this break. We're going to show y'all the first video. First video is Jay Jones Kill Mode. Live Line New Orleans Talk Network. When we come back, we'll get into the NFL anthem, national anthem policy, and also the Sterling Brown issue.
That's right.
More on this racism deal, man, when we come back. What up, Corey?
keep popping to my people, y'all.
Shout out to my cousin Corey, man. You want a shout out. Shout out to you. What's up, boy?
Yeah.
AD.
We just come to ball. We just come to ball. Party and have fun. We just come to ball. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun.
Yeah. Shit. Kill mode. 2. Yeah. Love. Yeah. Look, lately I wake up with models, been popping these bottles. My new hoe, she flew from Chicago. She snuck in the state from Morocco. Now she at my place making steak with the tacos. I made me take care in the hour. I made me a play with my partner and added some hoes to my roster. And added some dough to my pocket. Don't add me shit cause I don't know nothing about it. Pusha.
I got some bitches offline who ready to fuck me for pay. So many bitches offline who I can just hit any day. DM me race. Shorty, she tweaking for time, but really she stuck in the way. Wish she don't know I get cake. I might just bust on her face. The dash got 2 for chances of doing the race.
Look, race on to make money. Lab niggas while I'm place running. Make a booty beat the bass drumming. I been double cups and 8 something. I ain't need 8 nothing, still sipping. Bae told me calm down, I'm still tripping. Had a few hard times, I'm still living. We was just running while little niggas
Homie
hard.
just came home, still drilling. Stick got lineman numbers filled, nigga. You'll think we out of something. How we getting it? Yeah, I got a profit something. Stack it, flip it, lit that they out of line. Gotta kill him. We don't do pocket rockets, got extensions. Here go the body rocking like a civic. Get a nigga collar pop like he pimpin'. Hey, I'ma go spend it all on the packs. Straight to the trap, I'ma make it back. Shit, I remember getting scraps. Shit, not get paid for the rap. You booing the stew with her ass out. In a coupe, gotta rob at the strap out. Ain't cool in a boot, niggas crash out. If you broke, you're a fool, not a lap out.
I'm in your face now, go hit my plate.
Hey, what's up? Just getting in from work. I don't really want to go to a party. I just got in from work. Zeno's gonna be there. I might just have to come through. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Been crazy, so many ups and downs, but you made it, oh, now let's get that tension out. Oh, ladies, get your nails done, and fellas get shaped up. See, tonight we gon' make up for all the lows we had. Oh, said it's a celebration, so don't kill my vibe. I said it's a celebration, let's keep all of that BS outside. Raise a glass, let's toast to the tears and the laughs, to the future, present and past. Let's make tonight last, dancing all night long. We letting it out to every song, all night long. We letting it out to every song. I said a DJ saved my life. I said a DJ saved my life with a good song. I said a DJ saved my life. Oh, I said a DJ saved my life with a good song. Putting it all out on the floor. Let the music take control. Pure ecstasy, baby. This feeling's incredible.
Yo, it's DJ Slick Daddy from the Live Line, here to tell you about the hottest bar on the West Bank, After Dark Sports Bar, 419 LaPelco Boulevard in Gretna. Come check us out on Monday for steak and oyster night. Thursday, free seafood night. Friday, 3-for-1 happy hour. Saturdays, ladies night, and always open for parties. And then Sunday, Saint Sunday, Oldie but Goodie Sunday. Come find out what is hidden for at After Dark Sports Bar, 419 LaPelco Boulevard in Gretna. Doors open at 6, 12 p.m. on Sundays. After Dark is a non-smoking atmosphere.
Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ Slick Daddy.
This DJ Slick 514.
And of course, I'm your girl, Black Coco.
Tune into the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, every Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 with all the trending topics.
And you can also check out my mix, DJ Slick Mix Pro 1 and 2.
And of course, check out Coco's Sex Tips of the Week.
And hashtag TTBS. That's that bullshit. It's the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. Tuesday, 7 to 8:30. We're always live. Let's go.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com.
Yo, it's your boy Mickey Fax, and right now you're tuned into the Live Line right here, only on the New Orleans Talk Network. Keep it locked, because you know I got it locked. This is the best show on earth. New Orleans, baby, holla at me.
Money over murder. Cash game. Yeah. We just come to ball.
Facts without the Mickey, baby.
That's right.
What's going on, y'all? Live
We just come
on
on
Talk
right.
Network. We are back, man. It Black Cocoa in the building.
Can we say something real quick?
That's
Zeno
what?
did that to my soul with that music video.
That song was off the chain. I like
So
that.
y'all know Zeno was on the Pleasure Hour, y'all. Y'all gotta go check that out on YouTube. Zeno was on the Pleasure Hour, and baby, he had me in a trance when he pulled that guitar out.
Y'all check out that episode.
You
of the
just
Pleasure
see me,
Hour.
everything up in my body got wet. Jesus. I mean, like, instantly just flooded. I mean, like, the things he did with those keys and the guitar. Girl, let me tell you, girl. You know where the G spot at. The way that he was playing the guitar, you
like that, huh,
you
Black
know
Coke,
that.
huh? You like that.
Baby, I was imagining things with them fingers. But shout out to Zeno, because today is actually his launch and release party. So if you're not tuned into us, make sure you head on over to Three Palms and get to
She
his
had a
release
whole
party.
nut, just not. You know
Lord.
what I'm saying?
Orgasm right
You know what I'm
there.
saying?
Last night the DJ saved my life. But he don't even need a DJ because he can play a guitar. Like when I interviewed him, he sat outside the whole time. He don't speak, he don't talk. He's not really a sociable person and everything. He's more of an introvert than, like, oh my goodness. He was just outside playing. I was like, who the hell? I'm getting my makeup done and being made love to at the same time.
You like that
It's a
kind
whole
of action,
experience.
How good you like it?
I don't like the bitches and the hoes. I don't like that. See, am I going to get kicked off the show? Speaking of that, I just said bitches and hoes. There might be a feminist out there that takes that offensive.
I just say bitch when I call what's that.
Exactly, and we might get canceled.
So?
We literally might be canceled tomorrow.
Well, here on social media, we're allowed to say whatever the hell we want to and do whatever the hell we
You
want.
don't know, the network might release a statement saying that they no longer want to affiliate with the Live Line or the views of the Live.
That's cool. That's cool.
I got
just,
2 words for y'all.
That's cool. Y'all just check me out on YouTube Live.
Yeah. I got one thing to say about that.
What's up?
Like I said in my rap, you can kiss my black ass.
Well, speaking of kissing ass and racist, you know what I'm saying, and racist views, before we went to break, we were opening up the discussion about the national anthem with the NFL.
That's right.
So, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell said during a news conference at the meetings in Atlanta that teams whose players and personnel do not stand and show respect for the flag and the anthem will be fined by the league. Each team may develop its own work rules regarding players or personnel which do not comply with the policy, which could include fines. The new policy does give players the option to remain in the locker room during the playing of the anthem if they do not wish to comply. Roger Goodell said we want to be respectful to the national anthem. We want people to stand. That's all personnel, and make sure that they treat this moment in a respectable fashion. That's something I think we owe. We've been very sensitive in making sure that we give players choices, but we do believe that that moment is an important moment and one that we are going to focus on. Goodell said that the vote was unanimous. However, 49ers CEO Jay York said he abstained. He wouldn't confirm whether other teams had as well, saying he wouldn't speak for anyone else. Jay York said, in terms of allowing teams to enforce their own workplace policies, I think that gives teams the comfort that you can determine what you want in your workplace.
Yeah. That's right.
York said he abstained because he wanted to make sure that the 49ers organization focused on the progress aspect, not focused on the protest. He added that the 49ers wanted to take a broader approach and will close concession sales during the national anthem. Jay York said, I don't think we should profit during the national anthem. We're going to ask people to be respectful.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I totally agree.
Also, you had the Jets owner who spoke out and said that, you know, he was just going to pay the fine for his players. If they wanted to protest, so be it. I'll pay the fine. I ain't tripping. Bam.
He got the money.
Just like that.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
Just like that.
the Jets are like nobodies, and they said that. You know,
Like,
like
hey,
I'm just
like
saying,
the
like
hell
how a nobody team stand up, and the rest of y'all just real quiet. I just don't
I
understand.
know the particular team that I cheer for, Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh Lord.
The owner came out and said, basically, in so many words, the same thing that 49ers CEO said, as well as the Jets CEO.
See, but I kind of don't respect that.
And they were like, you know, hey, we're gonna focus on this progress
so they
and stuff
abstained
like that,
from voting, right?
Yeah.
So here's my issue with that. That's kind of like
I don't know. Well, they said that the only one that said that he did abstain was the 49ers CEO.
Right.
He said he wouldn't tell anybody if anybody else abstained or whatever.
But even still,
Goodell is claiming that it was a unanimous vote. Now, keep in mind, the players had no involvement in it. The players' union had no involvement in it. No anything, which has been a big dispute as well because they felt like this should have been collectively bargained.
No.
You know?
That makes no sense. That's like having... I mean, like, that's like the United States having every single state literally have every citizen of the United States vote, you know, individually for a law to be passed or whatever. It's like, no, you have these House of Representatives and, you know, the Electoral College. I know, go read a book. You know, that literally makes these decisions for you. You feel me? Like, so no, I don't really agree with every single player in the league. Because, I mean, like, you got to have the A team and the B team to vote if you're doing that. Yeah. Ain't nobody got time for that.
But all of this is going to do is just stir the pot more.
Yeah,
all they're doing is
I don't agree. What I was saying is I don't agree with what the 49ers coach did. Because that's kind of like the Trump election with Hillary Clinton.
Him abstaining?
Yeah. Let me explain why. Because no vote still counts as a vote. It does. Like, you not picking a side, that's for all of you guys who believe I'm not going to go vote, you know, in the election. This is basically, you just saw what happened.
He meant well.
But not voting actually caused them to have to now stand during the national anthem when all he had to do was vote.
I mean, they would have, even if he would have voted against it, 31 other owners had voted for it, so it was passing unanimously. Anyway, they probably
I don't really believe it was passed unanimously.
Well, that's what quote unquote.
That's what.
Of course, that's what they're going to say because the players weren't there, we weren't there. That's
it's
so
good
that
for
they
optics.
so they can put up a united front.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because if it was like that, then why are these other owners coming out saying something other than what he's saying?
But this is what I'm saying. Like, if they decided, if they would have just voted or whatever, they wouldn't be able to say or make it seem as though, like, what I believe what really happened is majority probably ruled.
Majority voted for it.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So then they just was like, we're going to count the other ones who didn't out, and we're just going to say unanimously, this is what happened. But if the majority of them started to actually vote the way that they felt, it probably would have been like a 50-50 split, and we still would be having this discussion.
Yeah.
I'm just the Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam said the vote by the Cleveland Browns owner. Don't worry about it. I mean, the vote by the NFL club CEOs today contradicts the statements made to our player leadership by Commissioner Roger Goodell and the chairman of the NFL's management Council, John Mara, about the principles, values, and patriotism of our league. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, it's mixed.
Who?
Don't worry about it. Anyway.
When we find out who they are,
my thing is this.
We'll pay attention to that comment.
My thing is this. And this is where I agree with the 49ers CEO, the owner. You know, we're all in an uproar, and you're making a big deal about us being unpatriotic. Trump made a comment that we should get kicked out the country behind it, you know what I'm saying, after this went down. Which words came out of them saying that the NFL is scared of Donald Trump now. So now that's what they're saying. Which is true.
He has money.
Which is true. They're scared of Donald Trump. They're scared of the bottom line. You know, it all boils down to the bottom line. Mm-hmm. They want us to stand for the national anthem because they get paid from, you know what I'm saying, from the military. The military funds the NFL. Like, they pay the NFL. The NFL is sponsored by the military.
It says that when you turn it on.
Exactly. They're sponsored by the military.
United States Army.
Exactly. So that's where it all starts at. But here's my thing.
A lot of people.
For all of these people that are sitting up here talking about patriotism and all this and this, we're unpatriotic for not standing and putting a hand over our hearts and everything. Yeah. What about you fools that are at home going use the bathroom?
Yeah.
When the national anthem is shown on TV, when you're at the bars getting something to drink, and the DJ is still playing music while it's going on, or they're getting drinks and they still have their hats on and they're talking and, you know, doing whatever
You're not
throughout
supposed to
it.
drink during that time.
The ones who are at the stadiums who are getting popcorn, beer, taking that time out to use the bathroom. A lot of things are going on when the national anthem is being played.
Right.
And what a lot of people don't realize is back in the day, the players weren't even out. They never even showed the national anthem on TV. Like, there was a time when they didn't show the national anthem on TV. There was a time when the players wasn't even out there for the national anthem. They were still in the locker room. Them giving them an option to stay back in the locker room is a great option. Yeah. But here's the thing. It's not like you're not going to know who stood in the damn locker room. Like, the media is going to report that Mark Ingram stood in the locker room during the national anthem. Right. So they're still going to face backlash for not standing up, you know, for not being out there when the national anthem is played. Mm-hmm. So which means that TV is going to televise the national anthem from now on, just so that you'll know who stood and who didn't. Because like I said, just a couple years ago, you didn't even see the national anthem. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the networks were actually like doing their live production when the national anthem was going on. Mm-hmm. You know, so I don't. This is crazy, and if it's a big issue, I think the easiest thing that they could have done, if they wanted to do something to shut everybody up and to stop all this, when the national anthem is played, don't show it on TV. That way you don't know who the hell kneeled and everything else. Yeah. And this wouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying, the subject. As a matter of fact, you guys don't even know how much you disrespect the flag. You wearing the flag as a T-shirt,
that's
illegal. That is disrespectful to the flag.
That's illegal.
Wearing a cap that's disrespectful.
That's illegal. You keep saying it's illegal.
It's illegal. I'm saying it's illegal, disrespectful. It fall everywhere.
If you put the flag on your porch, you know how you do for the 4th of July and everything, that's illegal. If the flag touches the ground, that is illegal. Yes. If you burn the flag, that is illegal. Yes. So that means all you Klans members, that is illegal.
But what I'm saying is, so why is it that certain things are unpatriotic? Some things are unpatriotic and some things are considered patriotic. So you're all right with me, you know what I'm saying, like committing a crime and being disrespectful about wearing a flag shirt.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Can we not like pick and choose battles?
Ooh, we found it. You're not supposed to eat or drink.
No, you're not supposed to do any of that. No, you're not supposed to eat or drink during the national anthem.
You may sing along if you wish to. You are supposed to remove all of your sunglasses. Yep. Yes, you are supposed to remove your sunglasses. Yes. You're supposed to hold your hand across your chest. You are supposed to, you are supposed to remove your helmet because it was originally for soldiers. Yes. But you are to remove any ball caps, sports caps, or anything else like that. So that means, ladies, you got to remove your wigs. During the national anthem. You are not supposed to applaud after the completion of the national anthem.
And they applaud way before it ends.
Oh, Lord.
Way before it ends. When they get to the land of the free, they be like, yay! Yay! Like, nah, you're not supposed to do that. See, if you want us to follow certain rules and you want us to live by certain guidelines, we need you to live by the real bylaws and the real guidelines when it comes down to the national anthem and the flag.
Yeah.
Keep on commenting on the show. Let us know. We will continue to educate you guys if you need more education on being disrespectful and, you know what I'm saying, and being unpatriotic. Not what you guys make up in the media and what you guys make up or think is unpatriotic and what you think is disrespectful.
It's a lot of stuff y'all do that
because there's a lot of stuff that you do that you don't know.
Like some of y'all got flags hanging up outside your houses and everything. Ain't removed it.
Nah.
Well, you can have it, but you have to have it up at a certain time and down at a certain time. And then it should not touch the ground, and then you have to fold it up a specific type of way. Now, I do remember that in elementary school. When you took the flag down, you had to fold it a specific type of way, and it could not touch the ground.
Remember that back in the day when you was at in elementary school, you
Yeah,
had to
that's
say
what
the
I'm
pledge
talking
of allegiance.
about. Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag. Come on, say it with me, Coco.
Of the United States of America.
And
to the republic for which it stands.
One nation.
Under God.
Under God.
My bad. We can't say that anymore.
I know.
Here we go.
I know.
There's another
That's why
thing.
they took that out of school.
I know.
And there's another thing. And there's another thing. So, see, people, you need to figure out what you want to do with these laws and how you want things to be ran.
And let me know so I can keep up.
Because you don't want us to say a prayer in school. You don't want us to mention religion. You don't, because you feel like we're pushing religion on people, but yet we can still say under God in the
liberty and justice for all.
That's fine. We can say all of that. Okay. We can do that. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this national anthem issue. And let us know what y'all think about the confusion of the people.
Not to mention, most people don't even know how the national anthem goes. That's a whole nother story. We just did the Pledge of Allegiance.
You know what?
That's why you hear all the martyrs.
And then they don't know like all the other verses either.
Right.
Yeah, so it goes a little bit deeper than that.
The bombs bursting in air turns into so many different other things.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, yo, y'all already know, at the Liveline 504 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope. You know we're live. The website is www.neworleanstalknetwork.com/live-line. If you want to email us, it's NOTN liveline@gmail.com. All right, y'all. When we come back, we'll talk about this Sterling Brown issue. And also, there's something else I want to tell y'all about this anthem thing about New Orleans' favorite quarterback, Drew Brees, and what he thinks about the national anthem. So we'll get into that. We'll get into the Sterling Brown issue.
You need to focus on football.
And Slick Mix coming up as well. Live now, New Orleans Talk Network. Education at night.
Clearly.
We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We about to roll up, take shots, baby. Let's have fun. Let's take a shot. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun.
Did you ever worry that you were going to get the same disease?
I still do, you know. I mean, it's probably a possibility. I don't know.
A possibility what?
That I could get it. You know, I don't see why not. If he's getting it, and we're all twins.
All the lonely people, what do they
Never thought I had to do this. Here it goes. Feel like I'm alone. Got underdog on my back, and my brother all on my mind. The main reason I'm dressing all black. Now I think I'm hearing things. I may be turning schizophrenic, and my people say I'm tripping, but you know that stuff's genetic. Landers. See you in this casket. Never thought you were suffering so much to do something so drastic. But now I'm crying, getting tears all on your jacket. Marines are now handing out mom an American flag. It's enough to break down, but I gotta show and prove. For you, mom, and tonight, cause I got a show to do. I gotta go, but best believe I won't forget you. Though physically you are gone, you are with me forever. I love all of y'all, I gotta run along. I dedicate a song in my monologues, and all the love involved and all the pain it's caused. Overcome it all, even though it's hard, and even though he's gone, our love is strong. You shine it, dog, you can blind them all. I'ma kill a rap game with this pain, I do it for my time is gone.
Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. Hello, Mr. West, this no disrespect, but between you and the hood, there's a disconnect. Wrote this letter for you, had to get it off my chest. Bought every album that you dropped, you one of the best. That point I had to stress before I got into it. This ain't no diss record, I don't make that kind of music. You used to make that kind of conscious music. Nowadays you make designer music. Kanye, please go back to Kanye. For God's sake, please don't sell out our race. The throne is our home, that is our place. You called yourself Jesus, how you put yourself in God's place. Some of us don't ride rapes, condos in the tri-state. Most of us are in the trenches trying to get our minds straight. You talking about Obama and Chicago and the crime rate. Good point, but what are you doing to change the landscape? I know you got more partners on the block than Barack. Know you got more partners that got shot than Barack. The point I'm trying to make, look in the mirror and tell me if you can't relate. Eyes never lie, bro, you in a sunken place. You're moving too fast and you need to pump your brakes. You're looking like a snake, Trump running the country like it's dead row in 94. But Clinton wasn't any better, that's why I did not vote. Mass incarceration, the path that we was faced with was worse than any other group. That's why I'm like, what's up with you? Can't have it both ways. That's why I had to come for you, it's been on my mind for days. That's why I had to come for you.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Neither does 45, but you standing by his side. I know you got an album coming out, that's fine. What you trolling for promotion, either way it's not alright. Either way you in the blind, either way you out of line. I see you done went blind, looking like you out your mind. I hope you get this letter and I'm wishing you the best. This is from the heart, come back home, Mr. West, wake up. Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. Wake up, Mr. West, wake up, Mr. West, wake up.
Hey, it's your girl Black Coco, and tune in with me Thursdays at 9 p.m. where we talk everything sex, from the latest sex topics to the latest sex trends and a few exotic dancers. Plus, you never know who might drop in. Tune in with me on the Pleasure Hour, only on New Orleans Talk Network.
Hey yo everybody, thank you for watching the live line on the New Orleans Talk Network every Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 p.m. right here on the New Orleans Talk Network. Hey, subscribe to the live line on Facebook at the Live Line 504. Like, comment, and share the show. Hey, we take your good comments, we'll take your bad comments. But your comments are all good, man. Right here on the live line, New Orleans Talk Network. Once again, man, thank you. And keep watching.
Now New Orleans has a choice. Download the New Orleans Talk Network app for your mobile device or listen at www.neworleanstalknetwork.com.
New Orleans Talk Network? Yeah. New Orleans Talk Network? We live on New Orleans Talk Network. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Putting in work. You feel me? On your back like a tattoo. I thought you knew, baby. Boy, the Princess Big Chew, huh? Ooh. Brrr, sticky.
How y'all doing out there?
Money over murder. Cash gang. Yeah. We just come to ball.
One of them, Slick Daddy in them.
Are you ready to show the world what you got going on, my brother?
I'm ready.
Hey, yo, Live Line New Orleans Talk Network. Black Coco, the queen, is in the building. I am Slick Daddy. And to my right is the man of the hour, the king.
Thank you for holding it down
DJ
for 2
Slick
weeks.
504.
I like that little mix you did for 2 weeks for me. Like they said, I was on some Live line business taking care of the live line.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Thank y'all for holding me down.
So now it is time. You are back.
Yeah.
And you have to give the people what they want and what they've been looking for.
You ready?
That is right, y'all. It is time for the Slick Mix. Slick, what you got for them today, Slick? Oh! Slick, what you doing today, Slick? Slick, that's how you feeling?
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Look at Coco looking.
Oh, nah.
Coco face.
Oh, nah.
I was looking at something totally different, but okay.
Who got the keys to the Bima? Who am I? That's how you feeling today? So Slick giving y'all a little.
I'm going to share my sickness in a little while.
Slick is giving y'all a.
Let's go.
Oh. So shout out to Mimi Stevens. She's watching. Shout out to Yvette Clark. What's up, Vet? Dagger Solo, he's watching. Matter of fact, he sent us a video. If you want to send one of your videos, you can go on and send it to us as well. My girl Trinica, she's watching. What's up, Trini? What's happening with you? Who else we have? We have my boy Corey. He's watching. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey. Shout out to After Dark, the softball team. We'll be back on the field this Sunday, 12 o'clock noon. Busting somebody else, you know what? So shout out to my crew, you know what I'm saying, for working hard and doing what they do. Appreciate y'all, man. Keep up the good work. We're gonna get out there. We're gonna win this week as well. I know we was talking about the anthem thing, but I wanted to let everybody know when we went to break. I was telling them, y'all listening to the Slick Mix by the way. I hope y'all enjoying the Slick Mix. Let us know what y'all think about the mix. But I wanted to let everybody know, all the Saints fans, that Drew Brees, you know, the resident president, hero, savior, Jesus Christ of New Orleans, actually came out and spoke about.
Pretty petty here.
Yeah, actually spoke out about. I mean, shucks, that's how they look at it. That's how they worship his behind around this mug. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
but
from
anyway,
Baltimore. I have no comment.
Anyway, he spoke out about the national anthem. Alright, so when he spoke out about the anthem, he said, I think I've made myself very clear in where I stand in all of this. I think that the national anthem is a way to unify everyone. I think by some people kneeling and some people standing and all that, I think that is very divisive for our country. I think the flag and national anthem deserves our respect for all those who've come before us, who have fought so hard, who have died and sacrificed in order for us to have freedoms that we have in our country. So I believe that no matter what you're protesting, because there's plenty of things about this country that I think we would all like to see improvements, I just think that during the national anthem is not the time to voice those opinions.
You gotta be stupid, man.
That is your quarterback, your Super Bowl MVP quarterback from right here, Drew Brees. That's who that is. So basically, Drew Brees telling y'all black asses that if you need a line for this national anthem, in so many words, ain't nothing to you. You ain't nothing, basically. You know what I'm saying? You so stupid, Coco. Coco being petty. Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
People send me stuff I share.
Y'all don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I cannot share what's going on behind the scenes, but Coco being petty. Anyway, live New Orleans Talk Network.
Shout out to First Lady for sending it to me. I had to send it.
But y'all let me know what y'all think about Drew Brees. You know, being that you guys are Saints fans. I am not. I can care less.
I feel like I don't.
Let me know what y'all think.
But I will say this. I feel as though he is absolutely wrong because the First Amendment says freedom of expression, right? So it is actually extremely patriotic for you to make up your own mind and decide whether or not you want to stand or sit.
But if you pay attention to what he said, he actually contradicted himself.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
You heard what he said? Because the people died.
His head too many
they
times.
died for our freedoms
exactly.
to express. Well, if they died for, you
then
just said it, then I could kneel. Then I have a right to kneel. You don't know if I'm praying, then I could be praying. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can actually be praying. Like, I might, you know, I could be praying, saying, man, I hope we're safe during the game or whatever, or, you know.
Yeah, I get the whole you guys want to be a united front. I do understand that, though. I do get it. I do. Because other countries, like, we're not going to go to China and have this discussion. This is not going to happen. And we look really divided.
I understand we want to be a united front, but here's the thing. Why does being a united front have to consist of your right being more right than me being right?
Y'all. Let me know what you think about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that you standing up is more right than me kneeling? Why can't you just kneel with me? Why I gotta always stand up with you? Why you can't kneel with me? You supposed to be brothers in arms. You know what I'm saying? So you have your certain little feelings. You feeling a certain kind of way, and there's some hidden junk that's going on with you, and that's why that's why you're doing what you're doing and saying what you're saying. So you're trying to say stuff to kind of be politically correct. You're being saying a politically correct way of saying stuff without the offensive line sitting up there one game and saying, I don't feel like blocking for you right now. Hit it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Let us know what y'all thought about the Slick Mix. That boy played reggae today. Boy, he was in your feelings today. Huh?
Somebody, the girl, Kawana from Cool Control, my favorite barmaid, she say, Slick, can you do a reggae mix? So she take care of me, I'm going to take care of her. So I did this little reggae mix.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So y'all already know. Hit us up. Let us know what y'all think about the Slick Mix at the Live Line 504 on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, Instagram, Periscope. www.neworleanstalknetwork.com/live-line. When we come back, we're going to get into this Pusha T Drake thing. Because this is the topic of all topics. This has the hip-hop world on on lock. And we're going to get into it right after this video. Live Line New Orleans Talk Network. The King Ibby, the Queen Coco.
Yeah.
I'm just regular old Slick Daddy. See y'all in them few.
With the cup.
Money over murder. Cash game. Yeah. We just come to ball.
We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. Let's take a shot. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby.
Bitch, I can't believe you got me right out here catching the bus. Bitch, what's the fucking dick? Bitch, what's straight? You should have came got her.
Bitch, straight making his coins. Bitch, I'm going to fuck her baby daddy and I can take that pay.
No B, punch my beat. I got what it takes to make them work their feet. No B, punch my beat. I got what it takes to make them work their feet.
Break it up.
Come on, tell me, can you work? Come on, tell me, can you work? Come on, tell me, can you work? Work, work, work. Come on, tell me, can you work? Come on, tell me, can you work? Come on, tell me, can you work? Work, work, work. I fucked the baby daddy, I can't take that back. I fucked the boyfriend, I can't take that back. I fucked the baby daddy, I can't take that back. I can't take that back. I can't take that back. I fucked the baby daddy, I can't take that back. I fucked the boyfriend, I can't take that back. I fucked the baby daddy, I can't take that back. 5, 4 for the 9 wall boys. 5, 4 for the 9 wall boys. I fucked the baby daddy, I'm 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 the baby daddy, I can't take the baby daddy, I can't the baby daddy, I'm 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 the 5, 4 for the 9 wall boys.
Bitch, don't burn these motherfucking people out making all that motherfucking noise. Bitch, we going to suck dick and leave. I hope you know what the fuck you doing.
Bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. If every dick I suck, bitch, grew on me, bitch, I'll be a porcupine.
Okay.
That point.
Damn, bitch.
We don't fuck with broke niggas. Broke niggas, no, we don't want them, no. We don't fuck with broke niggas. We don't fuck with broke niggas. He ran me in my cag while he pulling my tracks. He ran me.
Hello.
speak to Barbara.
Who the fuck this is?
Barbara, this is Shirley.
Shirley who?
You might not know who I am, but the reason I'm calling you is because...
Girl, go ahead with all that. Picked up my phone and heard you must be that nasty hoe. I say bitches treated, who the fuck you looking for? She walking by the nigga, bitch, ain't no checking me. Plus you call my phone, I'm that bitch, yeah, that's me. You shoulda checked your nigga, stay in your place, ho. When we together, I'm only riding his face, ho. You should thank me, I always send him home. He can't stay over, I always send him back like a real bitch poster. Want my advice? You better step your pussy up. He ain't never coming back, cause that shit ain't good enough. Bitch, you stupid, ain't you foolish, ain't you wasting your time? How the fuck you got my number, bitch, calling my line? And you say he for you, well, bitch, since when? Cause how I make him eat my ass, you wouldn't want him again. He nasty, what would you do if his bitch hit your line? Tune into all of your lives, DMing you questions like, is you the bitch my nigga fucking on the side? Who he be having in my house and picking up in my ride? Would you deny and say, baby girl, you mistaken? Or would you tell her you ride a nigga facing? Would you tell her you don't know him, stop tripping? Or would you tell her that a nigga ain't you walking on your chase? Same niggas you be praising is the ones I be ducking. Better stay in your lane, we ain't the same type of woman. You nigga ain't safe, ends up the stuff you out of sight, you out of mind. So get the fuck with all that bucking. I don't break up happy homes, but I fuck up apartments. Yeah, your nigga really love me, I'm the one he be stalking in your house on your bed. We be fucking like some dolphins. Say I'm a bum, I be walking, but your car is so comfy. Fucking on that day that you be all in my stomach. I like to drive your car fast, I'm doing 100 and I'm bucking. I be riding on his face and the feeling is so lovely. What would you do if his bitch hit your line? Tune into all of your lives, DMing you questions like, is you the bitch my nigga fucking on the side? He be having in my house and picking up in my ride? Would you deny and say, baby girl, you mistaken?
What's up, everybody? This boy Coach Hurricane here. You can follow me on Facebook at Henry Singleton or on Twitter at HenryHayoU15.
Listen, this your boy Fred. Listen, you can follow me on Facebook at Brandon Fred Jones, or you can follow me on Twitter at BFredJones.
This is Jeremiah Gray, man, with G Sports. You can follow me on Facebook, Jeremiah Gray, AKG, and on Twitter, G_paid in full 08.
Pay me the money! money.
Hey, it's your girl Black Coco, and tune in with me Thursdays at 9 p.m. where we talk everything sex, from the latest sex topics to the latest sex trends and a few exotic dancers. Plus, you never know who might drop in. Tune in with me on the Pleasure Hour, only on New Orleans Talk Network.
Our listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255. The New Orleans Talk Network.
Always live. Say it again. Always live. Say it again. Always live. One more time. Always live.
Florida boys in this bitch.
You already know.
OG, man.
Oh my goodness.
OG.
Hey, it's your girl Black Coco, calling all artists from the 504 and beyond. Do you want to sit down with me, your girl Black Coco, for one of the livest interviews you've ever had in New Orleans? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is email us at liveline.notn@gmail.com. Again, that's liveline.notn@gmail.com. And we'll book you.
For the Queen Black Coco, I am DJ Slick Daddy. Please say the daddy. Y'all already know, man. We're live on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at the Live Line 504. All right, y'all. Let's get into this, y'all, because this has been the topic of hip hop. It has the hip hop community on clack clack, on lock.
It does.
It really does. So Pusha T album came out, and I must say, the album is pretty goddamn nice. I will say that it's pretty goddamn nice. It's pretty goddamn nice. It is in the running for album of the year in the hip hop community. It is very, very
good.
Nice.
It's damn.
Him and J. Cole gonna be like.
If you don't really like rap, I mean, like if you don't like lyricists, if you don't like real lyrics,
nah, bump that. If they don't,
if you like stir fry, you might not like this.
Nah, bump that. If you like music and you don't like Pusha T, then your ass ain't shit. I'm telling you right now. Anyway.
But I'm a Pusha T fan from the clips.
I'm just saying. Anyway, yo. So look. Pusha T dropped his studio album on Friday, Daytona. All right, so everybody's like in an uproar because there's a particular song that stands out on the album called Infrared. And once again, he's taking shots at the Cash Money crew. Birdman, Lil Wayne, and Drake. So on the new record, Push throws out a subliminal diss at Drake rapping, "The game's effed up. Niggas beats is banging. Nigga, your hooks did it. The lyric penning equal to Trump's winning. The bigger question is how the Russians did it. It was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin. Now, if you don't know who Quentin is, Quentin Miller is the guy who is rumored. Well, they ain't rumored now.
He writes.
It's out. It's out now.
Yeah.
He is the one who has been ghostwriting for Drake throughout his career.
Yeah.
Let's take one step back. He hasn't written everything. Drake does write some of his stuff.
You mean 25 out of 75%?
All right, yeah, say it like that. There you go. But anyway, I'm just saying. All right. Additionally, Pusha references his longtime feud with Wayne and Birdman. Okay. Oh, now it's okay to kill baby. This is what he says in the lyric. Oh, now it's okay to kill baby. Niggas looked at me crazy, like I really killed a baby. Salute Ross, cause the message was pure. He said he continued to say, he see what I see. When you see Wayne on tour, Flash without the fire, another multi-platinum rapper trap, and can't retire. Niggas get exposed. I see the cracks. And I'm the liar? But nobody don't see the fire in the lyrics that are being spoken.
First off, we need a disclaimer. We did not come at Baby before we end up.
No, we didn't. But this is what. No, this is what Pusha T
We just
said.
reporting the information because we in New Orleans.
So, of course, this is all targeted back to Rick Ross had went and said some stuff, you know, about Baby not paying Birdman or whatever. Pusha T had said some stuff back in the day, and I can give you a little time. I'm gonna give you a little rundown on the feud. I'll give you the little feud. Okay, I'll give you a little rundown. So back in 2006, Lil Wayne was a cover star of Vibe magazine's April issue.
Yeah.
Clad in a popular streetwear brand, Bape at the time. B-A-P-E.
We all remember.
Which at the time grew in popularity thanks to Pharrell Williams and was worn a lot by the Clips.
That's right.
The Virginia, if you don't know the Clips, Pusha T and his twin brother Malice.
Yeah.
Now he's called No Malice. Those were the Clips. Grinding is the most famous song.
That good song. That was my song.
Grinding is the most famous song they ever made. And Mr. Me Too. That was another one. The Virginia bred duo wasn't too fond of Wayne wearing the brand. And that's when they released the song Mr. Me Too, in which Pharrell produced. Malice, now known as No Malice Rap, want to know the time, better clock us. Niggas bite the style from the shoes to the watches. That same year, Wayne sat down for an interview with Complex and addressed the Clips subliminal diss. He said, "You're talking to the best. Talk to me like you're talking to the best. I don't see no effing Clips. Come on, man. Wheezy, man. They had to do a song with us to get hot. What happened to that boy? Come on.
What happened to that boy?
Wayne even called out Pharrell saying, who the hell is Pharrell? He didn't say who the hell, but you know what I'm saying. Do you really respect him? That nigga wore Bapes, and y'all thought he was weird. I wore it, and y'all thought it was hot. Yeah. Then
This is 06, just to let you know.
that was 06. Then in 11, Pusha T released Don't F With Me. Pusha didn't directly call out anybody on Don't F With Me, but Pusha freestyle over Drake's Dreams Money Can Buy.
Mm-hmm.
And dished out a few lines that hinted at Drake being his target. He said rappers on their sophomores acting like they boss lords. Fame's such a funny thing for sure. When niggas start believing all them encores, Pusha rap possibly referring to Drake, whose sophomore album Take Care dropped in November of 2011. Then Pusha came back in 2012 with Exodus 23:1. Pusha made sure there was no room for confusion about who he was dissing on Exodus 23:1. As he rapped, contract all messed up. I guess that means you all messed up. You signed to one nigga that signed to another nigga that signed to 3 niggas. Now that's bad luck. The shot was likely directed at Drake again, who was signed to Lil Wayne's Young Money, who is signed to Cash Money, who operates under Universal. Wayne continued to make it clear he's no fan of Pusha, tweeting F Pusha T and anybody that loved it. Then in 2013,
I guess Lil Wayne just said fuck me.
yeah, that's basically what he said. In 2013, Drake came back with that Tuscan Letter. On Tuscan Leather, he said, I'm just as famous as my mentor, but that's still the boss. Don't get sinful. Get hype on tracks and jump in front of a bullet you wasn't meant for. He rapped at one point. And followed up with the line, bitch players talking like starters. I hate it.
So that was weak. Next.
So then, Pusha kept it going with the HGTV freestyle. So towards the end of Pusha's hookless attack on the freestyle, the rapper diverted his attention to his longtime rival, Drake, of course. It's too far gone when the realest ain't real. I walk amongst the clouds so your ceilings ain't real. These niggas call a duty cause their killings ain't real. But the questionable pins so the feeling ain't real.
I guess
Which he
that's
is
why
referencing to the ghost writing raps. See, y'all gotta be into hip hop to understand like this is wow. That's
this report is liable to get us shot.
This is wow.
I feel some type of way.
So then Drake comes back in 2017, which was last year. 2 birds, 1 stone. And I must say, 2 birds, 1 stone. It was alright though. It was alright. It was alright. He claimed that the rapper was living a false life. Which, if you don't know Pusha T's story, they sold a lot of dope. Like a lot of dope. Like Nino Brown dope. You know what I'm saying?
Who didn't know that?
So Drake said, but really it's you with all the drug dealer stories. That's gotta stop though. You made a couple chops, and now you think you Chapo. He said, you middleman in this. Boy, you was never with them guys. I can tell cause I look most of you dead in your eyes. And you'll be trying to sell that story for the rest of your lives. The other bird Drake addressed in the song was Kid Cudi, who accused rappers of having multiple writers and name drop Kanye West and Drake in his tweets. Everyone thinks they're so great, talking top 5 and be having 30 people write songs for them. Later in the rant, Cudi wrote, my tweets apply to who they apply. Ye, Drake, whoever. These niggas don't give a damn about me, and they ain't messing with me. So then, of course, like we said, get to now. Now we're on Infrared, and after Infrared came out, my boy was on The Breakfast Club. Pusha T was on The Breakfast Club. Pusha T said that the album hadn't come out. It might have been like a couple days or maybe a week or so before the album came out.
Mm-hmm.
He was in L.A. Gets on the elevator by himself. Who was on the elevator with him?
Who?
Drake.
Birdman and the crew.
Oh, wow.
Birdman and his crew. Pusha was on the elevator by himself. Pusha said, he said this on the Breakfast Club a couple days ago. He said,
And he made it to
he
that.
got on the elevator. He said Birdman and his crew got on there. Said Birdman turned to him and said, what's brackin'? What's brackin'? I don't know what brackin' mean, but I'm going to have a t-shirt next week in black that says, what's brackin'? And I promise you.
Wait.
Me
No,
and my
no.
people gonna have a what's brackin' t-shirt.
No, we
next
not.
week.
We not, because I
we
just called on to that. First off, I don't represent for any set. Second off, did you just change sets on me for a second?
Look what he said. He said
Bracken.
He said what's brackin'? Right? So
I gotta
Pusha
look
looked at
up
him.
Lil Wayne for a second.
Pusha looked at him and said, nothing. I'm good. Birdman was like, you sure you good? And Pusha turned around and said, yeah, I'm good. Pusha said he got off on the 6th floor and went on about his business, and Birdman went on about his business, and that was that. But after the song dropped, Birdman didn't even know that this song even existed yet. So this happened before the song existed. So then after this song comes out, Drake comes out with a response called Duppy Freestyle. The track hilariously features Drake feigning exasperation and annoyance that he has to respond to Pusha's audacity and nerve before laying into Kanye West. Drake uses the jazzy instrumental of the song to question Pusha's authenticity. I ain't lying. The diss track is kind of nice. You don't rap what you did. You just rap what you knew. And his status with his own label, talking about Pusha, of course. He also said, you're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. Drake also takes on accusation that he uses a ghostwriter by alluding to the fact that he has written for Kanye West. Drake says, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things for him. I thought he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. That refers to the song, Father I Stretch Out My Hands. Allegedly, Drake wrote the song for Kanye. Speaking of ghostwriter rumors, Drake also said some room to talk about Quentin Miller. The young Atlanta rapper who Meek Mill's clan wrote many songs for Drake raps. Well, it all came out that yes, he's written stuff for him. As for Q, man, I changed his life a couple of times. Nigga was at Kroger working double times. Y'all acting like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. That's what Drake said in the song about Quentin.
Disrespectful.
The track works as good promo for both Pusha and Drake, really, because you know Drake has his new CD coming out in June called Scorpion.
That's right.
In the freestyle,
I don't understand why it's coming out in June, but okay.
in the freestyle, he also rapped, "Tell yeah, we got an invoice coming to you, considering we sold another 20 for you." And guess what he actually did?
What?
He actually sent out an invoice to Kanye and Good Music for $100,000. That's what Drake did. Yeah.
I'm missing the point of why you brought Kanye in here. Pusha T is the one that's coming for you.
He also had a little reference in there.
That's some bitch shit.
He also had a little reference in there talking about something in there where he was saying like he was feeding his enemies, like getting his enemies money. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But nonetheless,
I just hate the fact that two grown ass men have had a beef for like years. Like y'all some whole females out here. Are we done with this?
I like the rap feud though. I like the lyrical.
I really do. I don't even like the lyrical feud because Drake. I know. Tell Wayne stop writing your shit because ain't nothing gangster about you. stick to the nice little I love you, you know, the type of boyfriend shit they do. The nice for what? That was the shit.
What's the show you was on back in the G? The little Nicole.
The Degrassi. You feel me? Like, I can't take you serious. I can't. And then you fucking with Pusha then just let you know, like, shit, I walked in there on basically your CEO, looked him in his eyes, wasn't scared, and he had his whole crew. Like, nigga, stay in your lane.
Pusha was
stay
by
in
himself.
your lane.
Yeah,
Pretend
Pusha
to have
was
no
by
fucking...
himself.
Exactly. Stay in your lane.
I'm just
you up
saying,
here talking about this man. We know he sold dope. You talking about something. He's writes about what he pretends to have done.
So he's saying that
Somebody auntie right now like, no, I got that lick from that nigga.
So he's saying that Malice and I think there was a cousin of theirs were the ones that was really selling the stuff, and like your boy, like Pusha just saw it. That's basically what he was saying.
Thing. Drake, that's what I'm saying. Drake, stay in your lane because you don't know what the fuck be going on. That shit to every drug dealer sounded stupid coming out your mouth. Because that's what niggas do. When you move up the food chain, you start as a runner and you move up. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Exactly. So what the fuck?
So Malice came out. Well, no Malice. Let me stop calling him Malice. He's no Malice now because he's found himself now.
Malice.
He came out and responded to all of the beef and everything that's going on. And Malice said that, well, no Malice said he thinks that the Drake Pusha T beef makes good for hip hop. Makes for good hip hop. He said, how do you feel about Drake? You know, they asked, how do you feel about Drake getting at your brother? He said, I think it makes for good hip hop. This is an exciting moment for hip hop, right? Mm-hmm. That was his response to the whole deal. That was the response. But the lyric I was referring to, what Drake said, and the thing was, your brother said it was your cousin, then him, then you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Mm-hmm. Don't be ashamed. There's plenty of niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart. You're an approachable dude. That was hilarious. Y'all let us know what y'all think about this Drake Pusha T beef.
It's great for record sales.
It is great for record sales. It is very great for record sales. And I know that Pusha, I guess people are sitting up there saying, well, when is Pusha going to respond to this lyric? But Pusha actually, when he responded to the Two Birds with One Stone song. Mm-hmm. And now Drake is responding to his stuff. So I'm pretty sure we're going to get something where Kanye is going to make a dope-ass beat, or Pharrell is going to make a dope-ass beat, or they're going to come together and make one dope-ass track, and Pusha is going to go off. All I can tell you guys is don't sleep on Pusha T, because Pusha T is a hell of a lyricist.
I'm not sleeping on him.
I'm just saying he's a hell of a lyricist now.
See, and I was loving Drake's Nice for What until he did all this extra shit.
But here go the trip part. So Drake dropped another song like after that, just recently, and I think it's gonna be on the album, and everybody is like talking about it as being like one of the wackest things that Drake has ever written.
He should have stayed with Nice for What.
It's called I'm Upset. That's the name of the song. I'm Upset.
See, that's the shit I expect from him.
And people are saying that they're upset that he wrote I'm Upset.
Nope, I'm not. I expected. That's that Degrassi shit. See, I expected. That's what I'm talking about right there. See, stay in your lane. You follow my instructions that fast. That's what I'm talking about.
But it's like that you done. But the people are responding. People on Twitter and stuff responding because they're like, you came so hard at Pusha T with the song that you came.
He didn't come hard at him. Lil Wayne did.
No, according to. Come on, let's
Quentin did.
Can we just go?
I'm not gonna believe the illusion.
Anyway, so because
that's
Drake
like
dropped
believing
this,
a fat chick with a girdle.
So because Drake dropped this big ass, supposedly hard ass song at Pusha in response to his song, and then he comes with this whack ass shit right behind it, people are very, very upset. So like I said, let us know what you guys think about this Drake thing.
He bamboozled you again.
I think that
you haven't gotten smart enough to understand Drake's foolishness.
And you know, there's controversy about the album cover that Pusha T put out too. So the album cover, the Daytona album cover, is a picture. They bought the picture of the Whitney Houston crime scene where Whitney died in the bathroom. You know, where it was all. Mm-hmm. So they paid like $80,000 for the picture.
Yeah.
And like the family is like in an uproar because they actually use that as an album cover. Her mama hasn't spoken out, but you know what I'm saying. But it's
Bobby, I love you. He said anything yet?
Nah, Bobby. No, it was her cousin or somebody or uncle or somebody that spoke out on it. But mama hasn't said anything. But
Mama ain't say
representatives
nothing. Bobby ain't say nothing. Cece ain't say nothing. Somebody got to check.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they paid whoever they got the picture from. It was like 80 G's. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got some money somewhere.
Yeah,
so.
I think Bobby, I love you.
Bobby,
that check.
Bobby, I love you, Bobby. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Live Line New Orleans Talk Network. Let's get to the sex topic of the week. Let's get to the sex topic of the week.
Let's do that today.
All right. So here's the topic. And Coco gonna let y'all know what's up. So the sex topic of the week is about Pepper from Salt and Pepper.
Let's talk about sex and I'll take your man and all that.
Yeah, it's definitely about I'll take your man. So Pepper was slammed by Andre Dean's pregnant wife, Jordan Taylor, after she posted a photo of herself with Dean at the Kentucky Derby. Happy birthday weekend to my man and hashtag MCM. Keep pushing and being a good dad. God will handle the rest. No matter what, I'm here. Hashtag ride or die. Hashtag pep it up. The post has since been deleted, but baby mama, Taylor, wife, Taylor, caught wind of it and fired back with her own Instagram post throwing shade at Pepper and Dean. When mistresses talk about God, it's laughable. Keep being a good dad. Can't keep his visitations with his son because Pepper is parading him around the country. Still, I blame him for this. News check. Good dads pay child support and don't break and evangelize their wives' apartments. Good dads also don't stress the pregnant wives out for 15 minutes of fame with a D list. Not an A, not a B, not a C, but a D list has been senior citizen celebrity. Shots fired. Taylor also called out her husband for originally introducing Pepper as his boss. According to the report, Pepper appears to be managing Dean's aspiring rap career. Lies saying she was your boss. Introducing me to her and asking if she could be our daughter's godmother. Hashtag Father of the Year. Coco, the floor is yours. I'm about to sip. I'm sipping. I'm going to let you have this one. Give everybody the topic. Talk to them. Give them this is the topic. Go. I'll take your man. Go.
I think she took that a little too literally.
She took it very literally.
Literally. I apologize if I got extremely proper, but I have been saying this for years. In this generation, side chicks just don't know their places nowadays. Like, if you're going to be a side chick, I'm going to need you to fall all the way back. But hey, I've had this discussion with people before. I'm just going to say this. The year of the side chick did not just start in this generation before all of my parents start going up in the arms and everything, because you see the senior citizen decided that she going to play it this year.
You call her a senior citizen too?
Yeah, I am. She is a senior citizen. And she close to AARP.
Call her has-been.
But she is a has-been.
They call her has-been.
What has she done since then? Has-been. That's how that goes. That's exactly how that goes. You really living through, actually, my bad, you're living through your daughter right now because you got growing up hip hop.
But they call her.
Doesn't she have her? Yeah, but she is. She's not an A-list celebrity. No one's paying for her.
D-list.
The only people that are going to pay for you is basically the people who dip with it and, two-step on Saturdays.
No, the people that's going to pay for her are the ones that's going to these old school.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. They dip with it.
Lakefront Arena.
Exactly. They dip with it too.
At the Lakefront Arena.
Exactly. But we're not. So you are a has-been. And for you to think that this culture is like really acceptable, like side chicks are not acceptable. But do I blame side chicks for being as bold as they are? Absolutely not. I blame you men for not checking these side chicks and putting them in their place. Like, you need to go back to the days where it was like, hey, we can do this, but you bet not tell my wife or I'm gonna kill you and everybody else. Not that I condone violence, I'm just saying. You feel me? Like, you used to have them side chicks where you knew that Miss Shirley had a son by Mr. Bobby, and Mr. Bobby was sitting right next to Stephanie, his wife, and that was his child that lived across the street.
Go ahead, sister. Peace, Coco.
You feel me? Like, if you gonna do this, do it correctly. Or
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it only one.
See, you singing it like the national anthem. You ain't singing all of
the wife.
Exactly.
Yeah. Your wife, how would she feel?
Lord.
Oh, she called them together. She called them
together. Like I do. You back the car up and speed up. That's what you do. You back that car up and you speed up. That's what you do.
That's crazy,
or as some of these ladies say, just bake a pie. You know, just make a nice little pie.
So you know what? You know what, man? That is so crazy. So the
it's
sex
not crazy
topic.
to me.
So the sex topic and sex tip of the week in the words of
Side
Coco
chick is learn your place.
There it is. There it is.
Learn your damn place.
And men do what? And men do what? Go ahead.
Oh Lord, you
put
need
them in their place.
Put them in their place. Yeah. Because here's the biggest thing. I do believe in polyamorous relationships, but I believe that you're supposed to be committed and you're supposed to communicate, to the person that you are not a monogamous man. You are a polyamorous man. We have terms nowadays to explain what the fuck you are. So you need to tell this woman straight up, like, look, it's just not in my nature to be with one woman. Because there are some men, they try with all their heart, but you catch them with the wandering eye. You catch them looking to the side. You catch them doing perverted things and all that stuff. You feel me? Like, and there are females like, yeah, there are females. No, you can look and you can touch, but your polyamorous ass needs to be with a polyamorous female. That's just it. And you don't need to be in a monogamous relationship, or you need to be open.
Can I counter that real quick? Can I counter that? She's saying that, and I'll say this to counter that. Ladies, for those of you that say y'all can handle being in that type of relationship, handle it. Don't sit up there and say you can handle it, and then later on down the line, you flip the script. You know what I'm saying? You turn into the Exorcist. You know what I'm saying? Like
that is true.
You know, I just want to throw both. I just want to throw both. Let's
remember, men, you cannot say that you're a polyamorous man.
Yeah, I mean, it goes for both sides.
And you can't handle seeing your female be dicked down by another dude.
It goes for both sides.
That's right.
504-341-8255 is the number.
Most females ain't going to
Live Line New Orleans Talk Network at the Live Line 504. Let's get into it. It's time. Hashtag TTBS. That's that bullshit. Let's get it, man. Let's get this hashtag. That's that bullshit.
Is petty.
Yeah, she's being real petty right now, y'all.
My laptop did it. I didn't look.
All right, y'all. So here's the video.
That's some old bullshit.
Y'all know it's sponsored by Akil Sports Bar. Presented to you by yours truly. Got some videos for you guys. I want you guys to check it out. Let me know what you think. Comment on the show. Let's roll with it. Mike, show them the videos. Let's go. Check this out. Watch this. Yeah, he having a good time.
Bruh.
I am disgusted.
What the fuck is going on here?
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Are you good? Are you good now?
Okay, so I just saw my ex.
He was doing the right thing. Why was you recording?
Like a snack. I asked him, I said, hey, how have you been? He was like, oh, I'm doing real good. I got that promotion. I just bought a house and a car, and I'm engaged. And I just walked away. Like, I'm not about to congratulate you. Like, you know why? Because I prayed for your downfall. But I see on all 10 toes you stand tall. Am I the only one that when you break up with somebody, you hope that they die? Like, I was hoping that he was dead. And if God didn't want him to be dead, I at least wanted him to be strung out on drugs. Smoking crack. Sucking dick in the alley for that crack. That's what I prayed for. It's like I need to pray harder. Because he out here doing good, looking good. And the messed up part is I still have on the same outfit I had on the day he broke up with me. So now it looks like I'm doing bad. I'm going to go flatten his tires. It'll make me feel better. I'll be back.
Man, get your ass away from here, bro. Before I club your ass.
And if you ever strike me, dude,
Man, get your ass away from here, bro.
Mississippi State, if you ever strike me, there'll be a World War VI.
Oh, shit.
Get him, Marvin! You ever... Oh, no! Get up, Marvin! Oh, my God.
Oh.
You hear that point? Apple, get your ass up! Apple.
Oh.
Apple, boy. Apple, don't you ever disrespect this. You hear this? Ever, boy. You ever come swinging a broom at this? You ever swing anything at this?
You are going to jail. That's for loaning.
You swung at me first.
Yeah.
You swung at me first. Don't you ever swing at me, boy.
Can I get y'all video? Can I get y'all video?
Oh Lord, you go to the fuck them again.
It's all there. It's all
Oh, God. Hashtag TTBS. That's that bullshit. But despite all of that,
I think
and I mean, I could pick a winner out of any one of those.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Which one it is?
The one that wins is this one. So I read on NOLA.com. I don't know if y'all know who Jesse Duplantis is. But Jesse Duplantis, yes, he's a televangelist.
Yes.
Based out of Destrehan, right up the way.
Louisiana.
That's right.
My nephew just graduated from
He is
Destrehan.
asking his disciples for money to buy a jet that costs $54 million. So he can go anywhere in the world in one stop. He seeks the donations in the video posted last week on his ministry website. Mr. Duplantis said, I really believe that if the Lord Jesus Christ was physically on the earth today, he wouldn't be riding a donkey. He'd be in a airplane flying all over the world. He says his 40-year-old ministry has paid cash for 3 private jets and been just burning them up for the Lord. The most recent purchase was just in 2006. Now he has his sights set on the Dassault Falcon 7X, a 3-engine jet with a range of 5,950 nautical miles, 5,950 nautical miles. It's customizable cabins, accommodate 12 to 16 passengers. It is listed at $54 million. His solicitation comes 4 months after another televangelist, Kenny Copeland, announced he had bought a new Gulfstream 5 jet. That aircraft, when first sold in 1998, carried a price tag of $36 million. In 2015, both Duplantis and Copeland defended their use of private jets. In a segment on Copeland's television program, they argued that commercial planes were full of a bunch of demons that will bog down their busy schedules with prayer requests.
I don't ask for prayer on planes. I'm about to go fly out tomorrow, actually, and I don't ask for...
Jesse Duplantis?
I pray to myself when I get down.
all that bullshit.
Jesse Duplantis, you are hashtag.
I don't know.
Yeah, he is. Oh, no, he is.
I was about to say, we got to give every last pastor in the United States.
Yeah, I mean, but right now,
In
we
the
playing it
world.
right now. He is hashtag that bullshit because I saw that report. So he hashtag
It goes to
that
Joel
bullshit.
Osteen, too.
Shout out to Joel Osteen. Well, he got it last year. He got it last year.
I was about to say, they
yeah,
all
he got
got
it last.
that.
No, he got
TD
last year with
Jakes.
Harvey. He got last year with Harvey. He got last year. He got. Don't worry. They all get a little something.
They all got Jakes.
But today, he hashtag that bullshit. That's all I'm just saying.
Like they say, Bill
I
Cosby
think,
had a
lady,
jet.
you that wanted to twerk with tissue paper.
Hey,
in
the
your
lady
ass.
with the tissue paper.
You get that
You-
bullshit.
you-
You made big girls look bad.
you-
Good night. The door. Make big girls look
She
bad.
ain't know she had that shit ass tissue in her ass.
It's fucked up. Making us look bad.
Hey, yo,
like
man.
we don't feel shit on our ass. Hell,
It was numb, man. That was the shots.
no, it's not the shit. That was a real ass. Like mine. You felt that. That's why I don't wear G-string.
Hey, yo, man. Thank you very much to
Hell wrong
everybody
with
that's
her.
watched the live line. Continue to share. Watch the show. comment. Let us know what you think. On behalf of my crew, Recite, Mike, shout out to the homie Ill, my boy, the king, my girl, the queen. I am Slick Daddy. We are out. Peace. See you next Tuesday.
Make sure when you come to the 100 Bar Grill after dark, please make sure your old lady ain't got no tissue in her ass, because I will talk about it on the mic.
Why would you say that?
Make sure they feet them.
I know.
All I need is my weed and my girlfriend. Told her to bring her girlfriend and tell her to bring her girlfriend. We could have a party, I'll invite some friends. I got the budget, bring the liquor, we can get it in like it's the weekend. Body shots for everybody, now she's leaking. I could tell by the way she's wilding that she's tweaking. Now she's up on the table and she's twerking. I really like her little mama.
Our listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255. The New Orleans Talk Network.